Hey guys, welcome to your Elevate Real Estate Business. We are very excited as we get now into the last quarter of the year. Full throttle on the pumpkin month. There are a lot of activity right now in the market. Things are heating up. And as things heat up, there are a few things that I've been noticing lately, and a lot of comments that I'm getting in terms of competition, not just with properties, also with what is happening with clients, selection, agent selection process. Okay, so let's go ahead and dissect and let's go deep into what is happening out there with clients. So one of the things that I've noticed most often than not lately is this missing piece that we encounter when we are having a conversation, a relationship opportunity with a client. And then because we tend to focus on the surface, on the properties, we tend to focus on the criteria, we tend to focus a lot on the financing, and we are getting them excited about the 2,300 square feet property that was fully renovated with abundant natural light, the skylights, and a beautiful water feature. We tend to skip a few things out of a process that instead of getting that leverage that we need to move forward on bringing certainty to the client, it works against us in a way where client loyalty is not even in the picture when it comes to the client making decisions on working with us. And what I mean by that is that clients start having this perception of the agent that I'm corresponding with is just a mere commodity. Very much so as when we go to the grocery store, guys, and you have different products, and you have on the far left of the shelf the great value package, which tends to be like the lower price value, like the cheapest thing, right? And so when the client has a perception that we are not bringing value into that relationship and we're focusing a lot on that surface, then we compete on price, right? Because we just turn into a commodity. So what to do? What to do? So clients speak a language, right? And as we work with different clients, different types of clients, they have a certain expectation. And that expectation, guys, happens before you meet the clients. Okay, so before we meet the clients, us as a professional in the industry, need to focus on understanding who they are, right? Their education. You know, what's their educational background? What are the things that they value most when it comes to understanding their home purchase process? Because the mirror of their profession, right, is going to be the mirror expectation of how you communicate with them. Their workplace, right? So where they work, what things are important to them in terms of areas related to likely colleagues or family, being closer to where they are planning to buy a home, right? So what things do I understand about the workplace and what they got that job in the first place, and what's their environment like in that workplace? Because all of those things that I'm starting now to understand about my client are going to help me to communicate more effectively. Values, what's important to them in their next neighborhood, right? In terms of safety, likely do the families that live in the community, do they have the same values? You know, do they want their kids to thrive, right, in the school? So therefore, they might likely have a certain criteria when it comes to special curriculum for school programs. right? Or even the school rating, right? So what do they appreciate most based on their values and what their personality trait is? So is my client an analytical thinker? Is my client a person who makes decisions based on results that the agent might have actually produced, right, earlier? So what is my understanding of these items which are critical for us to keep in mind even before we meet the clients? Because when we meet the clients, now we're able to start communicating in their own language, and we're able to create client loyalty, so there wouldn't be any more missing pieces to the way in which you would powerfully deliver results for the client. Guys, I hope you found this helpful. Stay tuned for our next video. I wish you well, and I see you soon.